So hi, one of the Good Noise Podcast with Band of Silver. We're gonna ask them some questions today. I'm gonna start. So, what inspired you guys to start the band, and what does the band name mean?
We started the band back, and I think like officially kind of back in like 2015. And the band name comes from our last name, which is Silvernagel. We were inspired by bands like Van Halen and like Hailstorm having like the Hales using their last name to be a cool band name. And so
Mhm.
play on like a ring, but also like a musical band.
Okay.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Uh, so congrats on your newest release, Always. How do you felt the response to that EP so far?
I think it's been really good. We're really excited with the numbers that we're seeing on Spotify and stuff like that. And there was a lot of excitement kind of going into it. We did some pre-saves and gave away some beanies and stuff like that. So that was really cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I saw I'm pretty sure it's your first big release of songs together, and like the numbers were pretty good. So that's great. I'm so happy for you guys.
Yeah, really appreciate it.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm not gonna talk about the numbers, but I personally heard "I Don't Know How" in it. I don't know if you guys have heard of them or if that was like an influence for you guys.
Probably a huge influence, but I do like their music. I don't
As you
look
should.
like probably should.
Okay. Speaking of that EP, what was your writing process for that? Can you tell me a little bit about it?
We wrote most of the EP back in October of 2019 out in LA, and that was kind of a new experience for us. We wrote with some writers, Marlo and Green, and they would arrange all the instrumentals in Pro Tools first, and they would write vocals and lyrics on top of that. And so kind of their version of what we did for the title track, which is Always, where it was just Alex and I, and Alex would write chords on the guitar, and I would come up with lyrics, and we would just kind of put them together. So that the earlier way is the way that most of the EP was recorded.
Okay.
Okay, that's really cool. So which song off the EP took longest to write, and which one is each of your personal favorites?
Can you repeat that question again?
Which song off the EP took the longest to write, and which one is your personal favorite? Each of you have to answer the personal favorite question.
Well, I think Always definitely took the longest.
No,
to write.
what was it? Didn't Hell Sunshine take like 3 days or so?
It took like 3 days, but Always we worked on for like months because we
It
didn't.
did? But
Yeah,
you had like
we-
the multiple iterations.
Yeah, because Hello Sunshine took the longest like in a writing session, I guess, to write. And Always we wrote just acoustically, so we had to sit down, write it, come up with like the lyrics and the chords and stuff, and then we brought it to the band after
But didn't
that.
we get it
and
done
then-
in like one session though?
No, we came up with like the pre-chorus and like a lot of the different drums and things like that, and then like the keyboard parts were always a little bit wonky, and then we did it with Mike Green as well. And so I think Always still wins, but personal favorite, I'm gonna say like Closure or Starry Eyed. Under also really high up there for me. What are you guys?
For me, it's probably Undertow. I just like the vibe of it, and I think the drums are pretty unique compared to the other songs from that EP. I guess I'd probably say like Sorry Eyed would be my favorite.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Solid. So where was your headspace at while you guys were writing this?
We had just kind of come off of changing our team up quite a bit, so a lot of the songs on there, like Always, Starry Eyed, Hello Sunshine, are relating to like hope and looking forward to the future and stuff like that. So it was kind of like a turbulent time, but I felt like all the changes that we were making, like personally and in our team for the band, I felt like they were all really good changes. So I was optimistic and just waiting to see how they were playing out.
Okay.
Okay, that's fair. So while going through the EP, which band or artist influence pop out the most?
Um, I don't know. I'd probably say out of all of um, maybe like Van Halen would be one that would be one. Um, like I feel like I'm trying to think. I feel like maybe like kind of like Alan Walker somewhat.
I know Starry,
Um,
like Starry Eyed was inspired by Joe Satriani
yeah, Joe
a lot.
Satriani kind of had.
Closure
Yeah.
was inspired by Panic at the Disco a lot.
Oh,
Undertow, I think a little bit of Amicia was in there.
Oh yeah, Panic actually was also a
Panic.
pretty big one.
Yeah. And then Always, we were listening to more like rock bands, kind of like Hailstorm and Seether back then when we wrote that. So, Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. You guys brought up Panic, so I feel like I have to ask, what's your favorite album by them?
Death of a Bachelor has like my favorite songs that they've done, but there are some that I think are a little bit weaker. Whereas just like too weird to live, too rare to die
Mm-hmm.
song on that is just banger, banger, banger. But
So
man,
true.
I can't get over LA Devotee and Emperor's New Clothes. They're just like.
Perfection. Is that the same for both of you as well?
To be totally honest, I don't really know which songs are from which albums.
That's completely valid.
I just know a lot of like Panic songs from like maybe we would play them and then I would listen to them. So like
Yeah, I listen to them. They're probably my favorite band. I listen to them way too much.
That's completely valid. That's fine.
I just know the songs, and I like quite a few of their songs.
I know Drake albums and Eminem albums.
All right, valid.
That's fair.
So this question is like super, super quick. Off the top of your head, I want you to describe this EP for new listeners in 3 words. Each you have to do it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go first. Fun, energetic, hopeful.
I like those.
I guess fun. I don't want to copy Eric. Fun.
Synonyms or something.
Fun. Exciting. Cool.
I thought of something I probably wouldn't want to say in the interview, but
Champ.
I guess kind of like synthwave.
Yeah.
Like kind of like I guess it kind of has some lo-fi stuff in it, like a little bit, like borderline lo-fi on certain parts. Like, and then I guess like kind of like hard rock. If you were to kind of blend them, I guess.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that was all of you. Yeah, okay. Sorry. So is there a certain feeling you want your listeners to have while going throughout this EP?
I just want to give them energy. I like listening to high energy, just kind of like get you pumped up songs, and I think this album really captures that.
Okay.
Really good.
So I know you guys just dropped this EP, but is there anything on the horizon for you guys? Working on anything new?
There's a lot on the horizon. We've got during this quarantine, we actually did a lot of writing, and so we have pretty much our.
Yeah, we have like 2.5, or we have like an EP and like a half of an EP ready pretty much to be released after this one.
Well, we're still kind of the single release plan, but we have 2020 pretty much charted out. Like we've got songs to be released, and so we're hoping that if things open back up and we can start touring and playing some shows and festivals and stuff, we'll be able to just focus on live play and then kind of have the music ready to go.
So from what we've heard, December is just like not a really good month to release music because one, people just like listen to like largely Christmas music during this. Two, like apparently that's kind of when like a lot of people will take their like holidays in the music industry is during December.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we've been releasing every like 6 weeks or something like that. But I think when they like just like dodge December, I'm actually not quite sure when our next release is. I think it's gonna be either in like late January or early February.
Okay, it's exciting. Look forward to it. So where do you guys see the band in the next 5 years?
Man, I would like to be just like arena band, just like Billie Eilish level or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's realistic in the next 5 years, but I definitely would see it just definitely like as a mid-level band. I think is very feasible. Just being able to kind of do this as a career and just having a steady fan base and being able to play shows consistently. I think that's pretty reasonable.
Okay.
Definitely. It's definitely possible in 5 years. So, like, some artists have done it. So, if you keep working on it, you can definitely,
Especially if the world opens up anytime soon.
Yeah.
So for the last couple questions, we're going to shift away from music and go straight to death row. Boom. So, if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Even bigger boom.
Unless you're just gonna say purple Fanta,
I
aren't
don't
you?
know. For some reason, like either chimichangas and enchiladas came to mind when you said that. But then I was thinking, like usually I eat like orange chicken. So I don't know. And then with the drink, maybe There is some like peach Minute Maid that was really good.
Ooh,
Okay.
taste.
I'm gonna go all out and do like a milkshake and then like just elephant ear, just big elephant ear. You know, like
What?
the deep fried dough with the
funnel
powder
cake
sugar.
type thing?
Yeah, the funnel cake type thing. No, funnel cake. I got those two confused. No, just a funnel cake, lots of powdered sugar and stuff.
Hey, what's an elephant ear?
It's like the same thing, but I think flatter, and I prefer the funnel cake. I just got the two confused for a second.
Okay.
Dude.
Well, for the drink, it'd just be like a cookie dough shake, probably.
Taste.
And then for the meal, I had something I was gonna say.
Hey, I actually can't think of like any meal that we
Like,
just don't like.
four
I have
pinto
to absolutely
beans.
eat that specific meal.
Evan,
I might have like, I don't know, hero meat is really good.
Oh,
I
actually,
haven't had
that's
that in
so
like
good.
forever.
That's true.
I don't know if that's just I'm really in the mood for it right now, but that would be up there at least.
We were looking at the website.
okay.
Okay. Solid. So if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
Oh my gosh. Look, you have to think about if it would actually be cool to live there. Not because like Pokemon is cool, but I don't want to live in a world that
Yeah, because like imagine somebody like Attack on Titan. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
The world from Konosuba isn't really that bad. Like it's kind of just goofy and adventure-y. What are your guys' thoughts? Or maybe SpongeBob.
Yeah, let's live underwater.
Like
What about
we could.
the World Ends With You? That's kind of a little bit scary, but
That one would,
That's like bad.
that's like bad, but it's cool bad. Like
yeah.
you know, if that's what happens after you die, it's like
Capabilities with your little pins.
definitely not the worst thing that could
Yeah.
I don't know. I was thinking Pokemon.
Pokemon? That'll be cool.
I'll just say Pokemon. I don't know. There would probably be. It'd probably be a lot scarier in person.
Oh, what about
Oh,
no, for real? For real.
Okay, Mario Kart, I think she wins.
Mario Kart. Taste.
So I have the honor of asking the last question, and every single person we've spoken to have said the most important question. What's your favorite color?
Purple or like a royal blue. Like a,
Ooh, royal blue. Yeah.
RGB?
lot of color.
Bro, have you seen some of these RGB on the keyboard and stuff like that?
Different color.
Yeah, but it looks so cool.
Cheap.
Orange or like deep blue.
Okay. All solid answers, even if you took the cheap way out. So as I said, that's all the questions we have today. Is there anything you'd like to plug?
We have a music video coming out for Always soon, and so stay tuned for that. And yeah, thanks for having us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Thank you
Yeah.
for sitting down with us, guys. It's been Band of Silver, and we're the Good Noise Podcast.